All right, traders, to watch this video here for, let's see, is it tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday already. Thursday, September 24th, showing you the SPY daily chart, as I always start off with, and kind of a nasty little rollover after a couple day bounce. Things feel kind of ugly out there. I, on a personal level, traded like a total schmuck today. I ended up getting FOMO because I saw this SPI. If you weren't trading today, you haven't seen this yet. That's not an errant tick where they had like one print up there at 46 something. It actually did that. I'll show you the intraday, and I mean, it's insane. I actually grabbed it somewhere. I can't remember the price now. On a pullback, maybe here, under $7, I think. I can't even remember now. And I made 500 something on the trade, and then I watched it do that. I don't know. It was just one of those days, and then I traded some stupid stuff because I had FOMO because this thing was going insane, and everyone started looking for sympathy plays. Anyway, I ended up pulling out. I want to say a green day, but it really wasn't green. I mean, it was just, it was within my win-loss flat day parameters. But it was slightly green. Had to work my butt off. I think I made minimum wage today, right? Anyway, I just, you have those days where, I'll tell you what, one thing I can tell you, you trade like crap in the morning, you do stupid stuff in the morning, generally, I don't care who you are, it's going to affect your whole day. And it did with me. So anyway, enough of me whining. I'm going to get into the watch list tomorrow. Just keep in mind, there's a lot of weak stuff out there. I got a ton of bounce plays on watch, but I'd like to see a couple nasty days in the market, and then some of these bounce plays would be super interesting. But I'll just leave SPI up there as my first stock to watch. Anytime a stock does what this one did, you have to watch it for like a week straight. But just insane action. I think it ended up closing out in after hours at 17. And after hours at one point, it went up over 22 or 23. So I mean, still insane, even in after hours. But we're going to watch it. Remember, I'm in cash every night looking for possible intraday trades. So CRMD had this big volume spike 3 days ago and a couple days lower on declining volume. So I'm going to watch that for a bounce. Sorrento, SRNE, had a really nice day yesterday. Went from 932 to 1115. My problem with it is it's almost round trip. I would like to see, a partial pullback on. We do have the lower volume, but this still is valid for a potential third day play. You get the big pop, you get a quiet red day, and sometimes you get another big pop the third day. So we'll see if it gives a setup. Workhorse, WKHS. This was 3 days ago. Let's take these last 3 days out of it. Hold on, my mouse is a little sensitive here. 3 days ago was the strongest stock in the whole wide world, right? And then look at this. In 3 days, from over 30 down to 22 something. Certainly worth watching. I think they have decent. I hate to say any of this because I'm not sure. I think they have a stake in DPHC, and which is coming public with Lordstown Motors maybe. And Lordstown Motors announced a lot of pre-orders totaling pretty high numbers today. Kind of got overlooked in all the chaos, I think. So Workhorse might bounce tomorrow. Certainly overdue for a bounce anyway. But that would definitely want to watch that one for a bounce. And then I'll bring up the other one I just talked about, DPHC. Also 2 nasty days down in a row and did get kind of an afternoon bounce, I think, on that same headline. Anyway, those two are on bounce watch. SOL. One thing I don't like about this is the big volume today. But you did have a really big move from $1.60 to whatever that was, 290-ish. Now you've got 2 down days right into that zone we like, right? Between the blue and red line for a potential bounce. But it did have big volume today. Definitely want to watch that for a bounce. Sava, S-A-V-A. Really strong stock, but you got 2 red days. Nowhere near what we call the buy zone, but still sometimes you get a couple red days and it gets going, even if it doesn't get down to the moving averages. LAC, 3 days down in a row, right to the 50-day and previous price support. So good potential bounce play there. A couple more. JNCE. I always hear Chandler from Friends saying Janice whenever I see this stock. I don't know. I can't get it out of my head. But anyway, big move, and then several days down into the 20-day potential. And then DGLY, which is police body cameras, which became a theme because of what's going on today. I'm not even going to go into it because I'll probably cuss. But a strong move we'll watch for some kind of follow-through day tomorrow. I'm going to leave it at that, and we'll see everybody in chat tomorrow.